My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire for the daily challenge for the 4th of December 2000. Whoa. March 2020, excuse me. December out of nowhere. I'm just gonna throw us back a couple months. Let's do a redo on the last couple months. The character is the Watcher. The modifiers are Insanity. Start with a random deck of 50 cards. Colorless cards, they now appear in rewards. And Midas enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can look at Smith and rest sites. Scores are pretty much all over the place here. Arcado there at 11th. On 1492. Let's see if we can do any better than that. Let's have a look at the deck. Ooh, okay, so you can. It does include colorlesses in here. Good to see it. Good to see it. Okay, so we have a Mind Blast there already. That's great. We're going to be trying to work off of that base. Maybe try and get some... Well, I mean, we can't Smith at rest side, so we're not going to be able to upgrade many Mind Blasts. So we'll maximum be able to, like, play 2 on the first turn. Maximum elites are over here on the left. Talk to the hand. We'll conclude. Basically, I'm just going to be playing for collector's bonuses at this point. Not really an incredible amount of stuff that I can do with my deck when the deck is already mainly pre-generated. So I've got 1 empty body in here. How many feel no pains have I got? No feel no pain. Not feel no pains. Fear no evil. No fear no evils regardless though. Let's take empty body. This is unlikely to help, but also I'm unlikely to take more than 14 damage. Like, I'm unlikely to take enough damage to die after this on this floor, so I may as well take the upgrade. Crescendo and boom. Pressure points. That's interesting, because we do actually have a fair few of these already in here. Yeah, that's our collector's bonus. How about weaves, though? No weaves. Fine. I'll take the collectors when it's offered. Okay. Crush, pressure. I'm not going to be able to get like a critical mass of pressure points in this deck, especially considering it's already quite fuck. Do I get a bowling bash here? I think so. Close to the collector's bonus than the crush joints. Pressure points I already have. Miracle. Sorry, Miracle is collect. I actually don't even have any copies of Consecrate. Oh, no, I do. I have 1 copy of Consecrate. Fine. Never mind. I was wrong. Whoops. I'm going to take the Consecrate. I'm going to take the Collect. Basically, anything that looks like it could give us a collector's bonus with what we already have in the deck. I have no study in here, so I'm not interested in getting one. I'll leave the money for a later shop. Talk to the hand, Panacea, Dark Shackles. Mind Blast. Should I get the Sash Whip out as well? Yeah, I don't have that many expensive cards left in my deck. I might not even draw that many attacks. Yeah, definitely just lucky our way past that one. Sorry, I didn't actually discard it, but never mind, it all works out in the end. Got him. Centennial Puzzle, the first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Another Cut Through Fate and another Evaluate. So Cut Through Fate, I have 2. Evaluate, I have 1. Finesse actually is pretty good. But I have no copies of Finesse. So we'll take the Cut Through Fate. So I can't actually upgrade anything here. This path, I'm going to want to dodge the a later fire, but I'm not actually going to have the ability to. I mean, colorless cards can appear in rewards as well as shops. So maybe no, I should get the question marks for the possibility of curses. Yeah, I still need to prioritize that, I think. So here, it's unfortunate, but we will wake the enemy up this turn. It's too much damage to pass up. It's just I really would have liked if we were making the enemy vulnerable before we did that. Okay. Miracle, Crush. Flying Sleeves, Flying Sleeves. I'm gonna Energy Potion... Entropic Brew. I'm looking for a way to kill here this turn. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. I'll almost certainly be able to find something that's going to help us do that. Yeah, pressure points will do it. Pressure points, pressure points. Gets me my perfect bonus there. Anchor, started combat with 10 block, as well as Wallop, Crush Joints, and Flurry of Blows. We have no Flurry of Blows or Wallops in this deck, I believe. Yeah, no Flurry, no Wallop. I'll happily take another Crush Joints, though. Ink Bottle, one of you play 10 cards, draw a card, neat. I like that a lot of these fights are just going to be completely invalidated at the very start there. Sands of Time, Protect. Matches don't go long enough to use Sands of Time, and Protect is like eventual value. So I think I'm just looking for a collector's bonus here. Protect gives us nothing. Sands of Time gives us, I think, nothing as well. Yeah, nothing as well. Impatience, though. Also nothing? Take a Sands of Time. And definitely take the Cursor. We have, like, a deck that's thick enough to actually, you know, dilute out these curses, so might as well take advantage of it. Sash Whip, and then get the Flying Sleeves out. We've got the kill with the Sands of Time next turn. Gambler's Brew as well as Third Eye Empty Fist. I'm pretty sure we already have the Third Eye Collector. No, we don't have the Third Eye Collector's bonus. Alright. I'll take that bonus. Second curse. Ooh, and the fourth, every fourth question mark room is a treasure room as a result of the tiny chest right there. Doing a lot of resting for absolutely no reason here. $53. 25 less than that. 75. Yeah. See, I didn't want to pop the enemy this turn unless I could get a crescendo or some way to get into Wrath in my hand. We can only really afford to go for the enemy this turn if I use the Strength Potion, I think. So I think instead I'm going to do Collect. I get to keep my Flying Sleeves at least. There's the Crescendo. Good. Miracle Crescendo. That's Flying Sleeves. Perfect. Yeah, basic attack should be enough now. Rolling bash the backliner and then just lucky the frontliner. Got him. That's our perfects. I could theoretically do a Paupers deck, but there are going to be so many good cards that I might have to turn down to do that. Cultist Ritual gives you value over time. I'm just not going to have the time to get that much value out of it, frankly. Wish, Omniscience, and Brilliance? Like, sure, Omniscience has, like, infinite different cards it can draw from here. But how many of these do I want to cast twice? I think I'm going Paupers. That's interesting. So obviously I can't go for Ectoplasm. Like, I have the Midas. I want all of my gold. Runic Dome is going to make it real difficult to get rare stuff. But the thing is, Black Star, I can go for a bunch of elites. That'll get me my, like, shiny bonus as well. I'm hoping for somewhere between 3 and 4 on a single path on this floor would be really nice. Especially if I could get the Necronomicon. Wow. That's awful. There's not 3 and 4. There's literally 1 per path. Oh, that's tragic. I'm take the path with the most question marks, try and get that Necronomicon to affect my Mind Blast more significantly. Start with the Cut Through Fate. I'm gonna get the Crush Joints because then I can. Don't Need another Gambler's Brew, I don't think. Enlightenment, Prostrate, Bandage Up. Bandage Up I already have in the deck. I already have an Enlightenment as well, but how many Prostrates do I have? Just one? Sorry, just two, rather. Yeah, I'm fine without the Gambler's Brew, I think. Remove a card from my deck or upgrade all strikes and defense. The interesting thing is I don't think I want to remove a card from my deck. I mean, unless there's something here that I'm truly, definitely not going to get a collector's bonus on. And that's useless in the deck as well. Inner Peace is actually probably useless for me. Get out of here, Inner Peace. That's just another collector's bonus. Thanks. Sure. Miracle that out. Mind Blast you. It should have been Crush Joints first for the vulnerability. Oops. Mm-hmm. So that's our kill there, and then I should have milled that from the top as well. Dang. Just draw into it. That'll be easier. And then buy it before I Sands of Time. Red Mask, as well as Consecrate, Cut Through Fate, and Impatience. Cut Through Fate is collector's bonus for taking it. Pen Nib, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. So I'm going to look to try and get into the boss fight with 9 on the Pen Nib charge, just so that I can use my Mind Blast. However, it really is going to matter whether or not... yeah, it's going to really matter whether or not this is an enemy. So I'm purposely avoiding the rest sites here. Only because I do have the Flying Sleeves in the next hand anyway, I'll use the Bite instead. Okay. This turn sucks. It didn't get significantly better. Do I keep Sense of Time? I think I keep Sense of Time here. Mm-hmm. There we go. That's a lot better. Miracle out the Sanctity there. Halts. Third Eye. My way to those. That's fine. So I'm not going to be weakened this turn, which is a huge bonus for us. Oh, yes. Prostrate. Great pickup right there. Great pickup. Managed to keep my perfect. Am I going to lose my perfect this turn after everything else already? That's rough. Oh, Crescendo might help. Crescendo won't help. Yeah, Crescendo actually won't do it. I'd need to be able to cast Crescendo, another attack, and then another attack as well. So I'm looking for defense. I'm throwing both. That'll do. Golden Eye, whenever you scry 2 additional cards. Neat, actually. Gremlin Horn, whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. Really good for our opening hands. Another Flying Sleeves, I think. No, we already have the collector's bonus there. We'll take the swivel then. Will I? Yeah, I do need a little bit more defense. Not that it'll really perform much here, but you know. Worth it anyway. Pressure points, I think. Yeah, that's our collector's bonus. Hey, Snake Plant. Goodbye, Snake Plant. Fear no evil, empty body, evaluate. I think I've already seen basically this choice, and I took an empty body. Take another. Ornamental Fan. When we play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Pressure points, I guess. Sure, I'll Sanctity that. It really doesn't matter. That into a wheel kick. Fine. Not weakens this turn, so I could still do okay. Oh, look, another pressure points. That'll do. I'll buy it first just for the increment of the pen nib, although it does ruin my ink bottle. Sands of Time, Just Lucky, and Wreath Flame. I think, yeah, I've got enough Just Luckies. Take another Sands of Time. Sure. Dramatic Entrance. Yeah. Drawing 2 extra cards in my opening hand does make my Mind Blast a little bit worse, but that's not really a consideration here. Bowling Bash, Bowling Bash, Bowling Bash. Yes, I could take one of those for collector's bonus. I'll definitely be doing so. At the start of each combat, choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards and add the chosen cards to your hand. I mean, that and the question card, I think I'll take the bag. Like, I'm just taking all the relics. Tranquility? It's close to a collector's bonus, so I have to take it. Talk to the hand. I think I've seen, like, a Talk to the Hand, like, enough times that, yeah, we have 2, actually. Take another one happily. And... no, I don't think I want to do anything else here. There'll be more shops. I'm gonna go for the more likely bet. Fine, didn't work. That's okay. Let's go. Buy it on the back line, remove all the top. Wait, that was Just Lucky. And then buy it. And then we can Mind Blast the frontliner. I'm gonna wheel kick first, just in case we got another pressure points there. I mean, it's 8 damage, so's Sash. May as well use that one. So I'm third eyeing my way to the next pressure points here. By way of the ink bottle up there. Bowling Bash. Pretty sure we just collected. Yeah. Just Lucky. Forethought. I think we have like a Forethought in the deck. We might have 2 though. We just have 1. Fine. We're gonna get a lot of question marks. It could be useful. Hopefully there's a fight here. Oh, there is. Okay, I need to end this fight in 3 attacks if I can. Put a skill from your door while into your hand. That's not really gonna help me. Chrysalis and Metamorphosis are both garbage though. In this fight at least. Okay, let's Secret Technique out a Crushendo. 1, 2, 3. So now I only have to do 2 attacks on the first turn before I take a Swiss Strike, sure. 2 attacks on the first turn before I can use my Mind Blast. It's a little hard though. Violence makes it a lot easier. Well, that's a Crescendo. It's Miracle, Crescendo, Violence for the draw. Cut through Fate to find Consecrate. There we go. Consecrate. And then 244 damage. Also block for another 12. I got 2 turns to kill right now. Let's see if we can do it. I think I'll have to use the Strength Potion here, though. Flying Sleeves is useful, but I think the rest is pretty garbage. Gonna need many smaller attacks. So Sands of Time is in the next hand. I'm gonna need like another free hit though. Thank you, follow-up. I don't want any of these enough to ruin my Pauper's bonus over it. You can only smith at rest sites. It's completely fine by me because I already can't smith at rest sites. Cheers, Fusion Hammer. Thanks for the extra energy. One more copy of Mind Blast would really turn this up. Okay, there is a 3 elite path. Thank you. I really appreciate it, game, because oh, it's been bad so far. Okay. Let's cut through Fade to see if we can get... Actually, don't want any of those. I was cutting through Fate there just to see if I could pick up, what's it called? The you know, right? Hands of Fate to see if I could pick up Crescendo. And cut through Fate, rather. Don't really need to forethought any of those. Okay, start with just lucky. Obviously, should have been against the front liner there, by the way. Miracle for the draw. Dark Shackles is super helpful here. Thank you. Let's go. Crush Joints, Flying Sleeves, Pressure Point, Sanctity. The general idea here is just setting up for kills on the next turn. I want them to be easy to take down. Crescendo Bowling Bash kills 1, and then let's go bowling for the rest of them as well. Cut Through Fate, evaluate Simmering Fury. Cut Through Fate is enough now. Simmering Fury is probably not helpful. Evaluate. We only have 1 of. Empty Fist, we have 2 of. Guess that finds it. Whetstone upon pick up upgrade to random attacks. Sense of time, fine. Go face on. Whenever you play a power, heal for 2 HP. Alright, conclude ends my turn. I forgot about that. It is right there in the name. So it is totally my fault for having forgotten about that. But I did, as aforementioned, forget about that. Empty Fist. So collector's bonus now. I'll take a pass here, sure. Pretty great way to completely invalidate this enemy. Oh my gosh. That's quite a draw for next turn. Bowling Bash, Inner Peace, Indignation, Like Water. I think I'll take the Bowling Bash here. Yeah, not because I need it, but because I want it. Take the Jack of all trades, looking for something a little bit better. Oh, good crescendo, though. Oh. Interesting first time. We were looking for something better, and I dare say we found it. That was going to be a garbage next hand right there. As long as I don't draw with this turn, we're fine. Because we want the cross joints in the next hand. Crush them. / whip them. Good. Whew. Goodbye, Giant Head, and we leave ourselves on the all-important 9 up there. Incense Burner, every 6 turns gain 1 intangible. Choose your bracelet, normal enemy cannons, and normal cannon question mark rooms. Again, don't actually want any of these. It's just lucky collector's bonus for us, though. It's not. Flying Sleeves isn't either, right? It's not. Study is never going to trigger. Establishment's good, but I'm never going to have it in hand. This is going to suck, though. I'll take Panache, because that's going to be a good way to try and mitigate a lot of what the enemy's going to do here. Okay, I've also got the Collect giving me miracles for every turn here. Pressure points actually seems like a relatively decent idea. Okay. Just because it'll actually increment over the time that I fight this enemy, it's going to be super useful. That's great. Follow up. Pressure points first, sense of time second, and then third eye looking for... Well, I mean, Talk to the Hand and Flying Sleeves is still good. We were looking for more pressure points ideally, though. Talk to the hand, Flying Sleeves. Questions. It doesn't matter if this enemy damages me. They don't count as an elite. Crescendo! Crush joints. Flying sleeves, flying sleeves. And now I just get to watch the enemy die. Deceive Reality, Jack of all trades, just lucky. I mean, I'll take the Jack of all trades for the possibility of fishing another Mind Blast out of it. It's a long shot, but still worth making, in my opinion. Look, I've already got 2 curses in the deck to try and go for the curses bonus, so let's go all the way. It's gonna take, like, this space giving me 2 curses, or 1 curse, and then this fight giving me a curse. So it's unlikely, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm just going to secret weapon something that kills the enemy rather than playing the Talk to the Hand. Meal ticket whenever you enter a shop, heal for 15 HP, or a Calcum if you enter a turn without block, gain 16 block. Empty body, is that a collector's for us now? It is. Dramatic Entrance is interesting here, especially if I get some transformation on this turn. Not what I wanted. That's great. And then double damage on the Dramatic Entrance, I guess. Kill you. Oh, look, Apotheosis. Oh, it's a good one. Do that, and then Empty Fist, giving us some extra energy back. Fine. Pressure points kills you. I guess on G-Body. We've got the crescendo there basically so that we're fine as soon as we draw basically any hits. Purity signature move, Collect Panic. Collect I already have 2 of. The rest of them I have none of, so pretty easy decision for me there. So there's this late shop that I'm definitely gonna have to go to. Skill Technique, definitely. I wasn't thinking when I took the Where are you? When I took the toolbox, how often it was going to give me pull a skill or pull an attack, and how useful, in fact, those would be. Crescendo, Bowling Bash, Mind Blast. Pandagraph at the start of boss combat to heal for 25 HP, as well as the kunai. Whenever you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dex. Halt is either a collector's bonus or it helps us towards one. I have to go to this shop. As much as I wanted to get 2 curses in that space, look, it's not happening. I have to go to that shop. Do I? How much do I benefit? Like, getting relics at this point? I already have all the relics. I've got that. Like, how many, like, it could finish a collector's bonus for me, possibly, but I don't have the courier, so, like, I'm not restocking the relics, cards, and potions. I'm pretty sure you cannot buy the courier in a shop, either. Rest side does nothing for me, and it guarantees that I have to go to that. I think I might actually be better served by just piecing out of that path. Prostrate. Just lucky our way past as many cards as we can. Beautiful. Crescendo? It's a collector's bonus. This didn't give me the 2 curses I was hoping for, unfortunately. Would have been 2 normalities, but, you know, still. I think Trip is nice, but I think Panacea is better for the speed potion keep. Does Enlightenment need to be played right now? Tranquility does, though. Ooh. If only I had Madness this not Madness, but Anger. Enrage this turn. It's my 6th point of Dex, though. Hello, Panacea. Not a moment too soon. Let's go for just lucky. Yeah. I think we'll do that. Cut through fate. Definitely through those. Panacea, Miracle. I don't like it, but Crescendo. Flying Sleeves. Bowling Bash. Sets me up with a Pen Nib and Madness on this turn. Anger, rather. Crescendo. Let's put I think another Crescendo to the bottom of the deck and then Sanctity. That's not defense. Desperately needed defense there to keep it perfect. So if I'm not going to keep it perfect, I need to just deal as much damage as possible. Boom. Enemies below half health. I'm going to prostrate and then collect here. Gives me 5 cards. And no, I'm also just going to just lucky. See if I can curate my next cards, though. This could actually end up in a loss. Especially at this rate. Oof, look at that. It's Miracle across joints. Definitely Halt. Halt is like a huge card here for us. Empty body there, and then cross joints again, getting another point of dex, and getting another point of vulnerability on the enemy, so I can swap back if I need to. It looks like I'm dead. Okay. Here's how I not die. Crescendo. No, that doesn't work either. I'm not going to be able to draw another card here. And I can't play 4 more cards in order to do the thing, is why I was trying to draw another card. Yep. We die by exactly 1, by the way, as well, because the Orichalcum defense is for an extra. Miracle and then conclude. Oh, I drew Dog the Hand. Good. Yeah, good. So, that went poorly. 12:39. Neat. Yeah, that could have gone a lot better. Where are we going to end up on this daily? Oh my gosh. It's not that far from a lot of other people. I suspect many people died here. Or they won and didn't go for collector's bonuses. One thing I don't really love about Insanity, like I did want to play this one because I wanted to see how Colourless cards and Insanity would work together, especially if I could find more copies of Mind Blast. But Insanity means that, like, when you add a card to the deck, unless it's innate, and a lot of cards are only innate on upgrade, so paired with Midas, that's a little bit difficult. Unless it's innate, you have a really, really, really rough time actually affecting what your deck is and what it does. Like, I ended up adding, like, probably 26 cards over the course of that, and that still only affected, like, a very small amount. 26 cards? I added a lot of cards. Like, I added, like, cards in almost every available opportunity to add a card. And yet, the deck as a whole doesn't really change that much. Like, if I added the same amount of cards into a 10-card deck, it defines the whole deck. But you add that amount of cards into a 50-card deck, and it's like, okay, you've diluted the 50 cards, effectively. Well, well done to those who did manage to live through that one. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game? Slay the Spire. Your name? Greg. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, Greg, and hopefully we'll see you next time, Greg.